Hi everyone, this is Billy, and I'm going to teach you about a new tech online resource that you guys can use in your classrooms uh, to add a little more fun into your day. If you, I'm assuming a lot of us are now familiar with the website Kahoot, where you can make games and your students can play games, and it's very interactive, and they seem to enjoy it. This this new website that I'm going to show you is very similar to Kahoot, but has a lot of nice features that could be beneficial to both the student and the teacher. And this website is called Quizizz. If you are not familiar, Quizizz is again very similar to Kahoot, where a teacher can create or search up games for the kids based on this certain subject that they're learning or area that they're learning, and creates games and interactive tools to help students learn and interact with the games. And also, again, because kids love competition, compete with each other to try to get on the podium and finish in the top three. So I'm going to run you through what Quizizz is quickly and how you sign up and what kind of things you can add to a quiz that may be a little bit different than Kahoot. So if you go to quizizz.com, the screen will pop up and you can sign up for free as a teacher. You can log in or sign up, either one. I have personally signed up with Quizizz through my work email. So you can just sign in through Google, which is very nice. I'm going to log in through my school account, my work account, because that's the account that I created under. So when you sign in, this is what you'll see. You will see the Quizizz page where all the quizzes for the day that they recommend for you, or you can search up. This is like any search engine where you can search up different quizzes. So as you can see, if I scroll down, you can have daily check-in. I'm a math teacher, so math is going to pop up first. English, social studies, world languages, science, all the subjects are there. So it's a wide variety of quizzes that you can offer to the children. First, I'm going to show you guys how to just search up one. So since I'm a math teacher, let's say I'm looking up integers. So I can click on integers, search up integers, and then this whole big list of possible pre-made quizzes by other teachers have made. So this is a good way to connect with other teachers who are teaching the same thing. You can take their resources to help you out. So let's take this top one, for example, and you click on it. You look at it as a teacher and look at the questions. Most of these are multiple choice, which is great, very similar to Kahoot. But later on, when I show you how to create a quiz, I can show you something else now, how it's a little different. So again, these are all these questions and they have the correct answer, the multiple choice. Let's say I want to present this to my classroom. You can assign it as a homework, which is nice. You can have your students sign up for quizzes as well. They can assign it homework. But this is the more the Kahoot style, which I have seen and I believe is much easier and better in a classroom, is a live quiz. So a live quiz, it's like a Kahoot where all the kids sign up or log in and join the game, and they take the quiz on their computers or phones or whatever technological advice that they are allowed to use inside the classroom. So there's either a classic version where students progress at their own pace and you can see a leaderboard of the live results. So that's like the students are given these, how many questions there are? 18. They're given these 18 questions and they go at their own pace. Or you can use an instructor pace. So if I click on instructor pace, it's very similar to Kahoot in that sense, where this teacher is in charge of how fast the questions go, and they control when, again, like with the timer, very similar to Kahoot, how long the students see the question and how they are doing. So let's just say this is what I want to do, and I want to click continue and do a teacher-led quiz, and I want to invite my students to this. So I just click continue, and then it will load, and then you would display this to your classroom. So the students will then go on joinmyquiz.com, and they will enter this game code. And very similar to Kahoot, their names will pop up here on the side, and will join the game, and then you would click start and begin the quiz. The very nice thing about Quizizz that is a little different than Kahoot is if there is a timer on certain questions, the teacher can actually disable the timer and allow students extra time if they are stuck or if it's a long problem that the quiz or the person who made the quiz made it too short, the timer. So if the kids need a little bit more time, you can actually stop the timer and let them finish at their own pace. So I think that's a really nice tool of Quizizz as compared to Kahoot, because the student may not, if the student feels rushed, the teacher can always cancel the timer and let them move at their own pace, rather than them being cut off by a timer automatically if they're not done. So that's a nice part of Quizizz, nice part of Quizizz. So that's how, if you are in front of a classroom and you want to display a quiz, that's exactly how you would do it. So let's say I want to now create a quiz. You can create a lesson, which again is very nice, but I'm going to say I want to create a quiz, because quiz is similar to Kahoot. If you want to get the classroom more energized or excited, you would want to make a quiz. So let's just say EdTech 5401 tutorial. So again, I'm a math teacher, so I'm just going to click math. You can pick any of these. You can pick phys ed. You can have it just be fun. So I'm going to click on next. And as you can see, I'm not going to dive deep into each specific question, but as you can see, there are different types of questions that you can ask compared to a Kahoot. Because Kahoot, as most of us probably all know, Kahoot is just multiple choice, which again, I showed, Quizizz has multiple choice as well, but it also has fill in the blank. So if you want your student to actually type in an answer, they can do that on a certain question. You can also add open-ended responses. So you can display a question up on the board and have students type in paragraphs, and then you will see the responses as the paragraph automatically. So it's a nice interactive way for students to get a little bit more out of a quiz than in a Kahoot where they're just doing multiple choice. Like could actually be a little bit more involved and engaged by typing up a open-ended response. They can even draw on Quizizz, which is really cool. Again, I'm a math teacher, but if you're an art teacher or a science teacher and you need a student to draw a certain animal, or again, in this example, a leaf, they can do that on Quizizz, which you really can't on Kahoot. You can even throw in polls or slides. So it's really interactive and allows you to do a lot of different things. And then, so again, just a hypothetical, if I want to click multiple choice, this will pop up. You'll type in your question and your choices. So it's really nice. And it's very laid out well for you to go through. And just to go back, this is where you would set your timer. You can set a timer really as whatever you would like. And again, if you're giving a quiz and the students need more time, you can cancel the timer at any moment. So which is really nice. And these little lightning bolts is Quizizz premiums, because most things today have a premium option. You don't need to have those. That's just the extra monthly fee. But all the things that don't have lightning bolts are free for the user, which is really nice, like the open-endeds and the drawing tools and the polls. So as a teacher, it's really nice to have all these free options available to you if you want to make a quiz. So I will go back to the home page. I will discard the draft. So to sum up, Quizizz is another great interactive tool or resource that teachers can use as a way to get their students involved in the day, give them an online quiz, have some fun. There's nice music when the quiz plays. Kids always love that, like in a Kahoot. So Quizizz is just another great resource, different than Kahoot, that gives teachers, again, the resources to look up, create quizzes that fit their material, find similar quizzes made by other professionals and other teachers that they can use in their lesson. And it also provides a little bit more than Kahoot, as in the fill in the blank answers, the drawing features, and all that. So I hope you use Quizizz in your lessons, and I look forward to seeing them on this website. Thank you.